Hey, let me be honest with you, the first night I got the ULTIMEA F40 up and running, I paused the movie halfway through, not because the scene was boring, but because the sound actually felt alive. You instantly know this isn't for someone who's fine with tinny audio that sits on the surface. This is for the kind of person who feels when something clicks, when the sound matches the picture instead of fighting it. Before we go any farther, take a second and check the current price and whether this model is in stock. Systems like this, where audio actually works with your space, tend to move faster than you expect once people discover what they're missing. You've probably been there, watching a show or movie and thinking, why does this feel flat? Dialogue feels distant, explosions lack depth, and music doesn't resonate like you want it to. That's the moment you realize you're done settling. When you switch to this ULTIMEA, that frustration just melts away. Audio starts to wrap around you instead of just blasting forward, and suddenly scenes feel immersive instead of distant. In everyday use, this changes how your whole room sounds. Movies suddenly feel cinematic because sound breathes, not muddy, not disconnected, but layered and intentional. When you're playing games, footsteps and effects don't just exist, they feel like they move. Music sounds richer and fuller instead of shallow. That's what performance feels like, not just louder, but meaningful. Right now, take another quick look at the current price and stock. Don't sit around hoping for a tiny discount. Pricing and availability change, and hesitation can mean missing out. If you're thinking, do I really need surround speakers? Let that doubt turn into awareness. That's where the magic happens. The surround modules fill the space behind you, giving real movement and placement instead of imagining it. Once you hear that kind of depth, anything less starts to feel flat instead of forward. One thing that genuinely surprised me was how stable the wireless connection feels, even during busy scenes. No dropouts, no weird audio jumps, just clean, consistent performance right when you need it. Owning something built at this level changes how you relate to your setup. You don't squint at scenes wishing the sound matched. You don't mute dialogue buried under effects. You feel the moment instead of just hearing it. Sound feels layered and alive, dialogue feels clear and anchored, music feels rich and full, effects feel directional and real, feels like your whole entertainment just elevated. Surround satellites need room placement. Time base isn't as deep as standalone subs. At some point you stop comparing specs and start listening to what your instincts have been telling you, and this is usually the system you kept circling back to in your mind anyway. Check the price and stock, trust that instinct. And don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and regret later.